I want to talk about 16-year-old Ralph Yarl, who was shot twice for knocking on the wrong door. Yarl told police that the man who shot him said, "Don't come around here." As my friend Ali Henney writes, "Don't come around here" is a phrase that has been used to warn black people who have strayed from the confines of segregation and racial hierarchy for generations. Ali goes on to write, "Racism has a language. It has words and phrases to let black people know their place, but a meaning that can be easily denied by those who are unwilling to see it. Don't come around here" is one such phrase that nearly cost Ralph Yarl his life. No one deserves to be shot for ringing the wrong doorbell or knocking at the wrong address. It is fear perpetuated by racism in the United States that causes tragedies like this to happen. Missouri is one such state that has implemented the Castle Doctrine or the Stand Your Ground law. Stand Your Ground laws have been implemented in various states throughout the United States, and they essentially allow individuals to use deadly force in self-defense without the need to retreat or escape from a potentially dangerous situation. These laws have been highly controversial and are often criticized for their potential to promote violence and encourage vigilantism. But perhaps the most concerning aspect of these laws is their racist undertones. In fact, Stand Your Ground laws were initially proposed and promoted by conservative organizations and lawmakers who were responding to the perceived threat of black and brown people in their communities. Some proponents of these laws have argued that they are necessary to protect individuals from the perceived threat of violent crime. But in reality, these laws often have the opposite effect, as they disproportionately impact people of color and exacerbate existing racial disparities in the criminal justice system. Studies have shown that in states with Stand Your Ground laws, white people who kill black people are more likely to be found justified in their actions than white people who kill other white people. This is an alarming statistic that underscores the systemic racism embedded within our legal system and the way in which these laws have been used to perpetuate it. The concept of self-defense has historically been used to justify acts of violence against people of color, in particular, black people. This goes back to the days of slavery, where white slave owners could legally use deadly force to subjugate and control their black slaves. The Stand Your Ground laws are prime examples of how racism continues to shape our laws and policies. These laws do not promote safety and security, but rather enable and legitimize violence against people of color. It is our responsibility to recognize and challenge the racist motivations behind these laws and work towards creating a more just and equitable society for all. No one deserves to be shot for knocking on the wrong door.